Holy howdy to you, expanding beautiful gifts of creation. Precious ones, today's spiritual nectar is about each one of us can make a difference. Yes, you can make a difference, and so many are not aware that they're making a difference and touching people. Ordinary people make a difference every day, just like you and I. Who says you have to be extraordinary to make a difference? Now, I'm referring to the world's view of how extraordinary is defined here. Holy shucks, beautiful one, you are extraordinary. Making a difference does not mean you need to be so-called famous or rich or have large platforms with many followers. You do not have to do big things to make a difference. First of all, you're here with cosmic purposes. You're packed full of potential, crammed full of tags, as I call them, talents and abilities and gifts. You are so much more than what the world says you are. You are an amazing gift of making a difference to the world. You are an awesome Blossomaroo. You can make a difference just being there for someone. Your ears are gifts to you and to others that you can unwrap. Just listening to others who need to share what's going on internally and externally with them. This is so helpful, and it makes a huge difference to them and to you and to the world. Going to work or out shopping, something as simple as a positive nod and a smile or a hello can make a person's day. You see, beautiful ones, we are hollow bones, sacred vessels, and we have access to unlimited energies of love and light and tranquility and hope and gentleness and peace, and I could go on and on and on and on. You can make a difference by being kind and forgiving and loving to yourself, beautiful one. I managed graduate international housing for many years, and meeting folks from 177 countries, I always tried to instill in the employees how valuable and useful they are, that their lives can make a difference. Even those who had spouses that were abusive to them and they had financial woes, and giving them the gift of listening to them. I saw many abusive relationships resolved where they would start afresh. I saw many leave addictive behaviors behind, and they would pass their new freshness ways on to others. How amazing if we could just touch one person each day with a phone call or with an email or simple text. Before the last 3 years, I taught spiritual principles in classroom settings and small auditoriums. And I finally was nudged to utilize social media to make a difference to others and those out there making a difference to me. One of the things I really enjoy besides creating these videos is to video chat with an individual or a small group. Being able to see who I'm talking to, and we can sense one another's energies, and the listening and talking, it tickles my heart. This happened the other day with a friend I've not talked to in months. As we were getting caught up with events and energies in our lives, we were making a difference in many, many ways. I have a very close friend whose wife is in her last days. I send, "I love you," praying for you, and a simple text wrapped in loving energies, and it makes a difference to him. There was a lady at the international housing years ago who needed something in her life to release her creative energies. She was married, had 2 kids, and worked. While listening to her needs, I had this cartoon picture in my head of her with a camera out in nature, taking pictures. I shared this with her. She did not have any money to go out and buy a camera. Remember, this was years ago. Another cartoon idea popped up in my head. And since Heck was a pup, the AV department at the university loans out cameras. I said, this is what you need to do. Guess what? She did it, and her photography was amazing, and eventually she could afford her own camera. Her pictures were beautiful and worth framing. One thing that has helped me to make a difference is removing the stress years ago in my life and learning what causes stress for Rev. And then when I'm with people, stress does not get on them directly or indirectly. That in itself is making a difference for Rev and for those around me. This world-famous author named Anonymous wrote, quote, "Your life is your message to the world. Make sure it's inspiring," end quote. Thank you for stopping by. Be you, precious one. Everyone else is taken. You are an amazing being of the more. Big sky hugs to you. I'm thankful for each and every one of you. Have a wonderful and meaningful day of making a difference. Rev Nev will be thinking about you, and we'll see you next time.